Welcome back to Peace Gems, people. Don't forget it's Peace Gems now. It's not Panero's man. It's still Panero's man. Yeah, for those that know, but it's Peace Gems. Okay? Gotta get back in the algorithm. They don't like me. They don't like me. They don't like me. But these orbs and these drones, right? It's getting a bit serious, you know. There's a lot of footage out there, and it's, you know, for those that are thinking that it's not real or it's not a possibility, you might have to think again, because there's a lot of footage. So the videos we're gonna react to today, they're more like a week old, you know what I mean? Like, we're not gonna go too far back because you don't want to keep seeing the same videos, you know what I mean? So maybe like this is like a couple days. There might be like one or two that's 5 days ago, but it's up to date. So yeah, let's get it cracking, man. Let's see what's going on, because it's looking crazy. It's looking crazy. All right, check this out now.
Something crazy is happening on the New Jersey webcams tonight. Take a look at what I've just captured. This was captured tonight, Monday, the 6th of December, about 5 p.m. This lasted for about half an hour, 45 minutes. This incredible, bright, purple light in the sky. If you look at the bottom left, you can see there's a purple patch of light there and another one by the beach hut. I have no idea what this is. This has not happened before. I've not seen this on the beach. There's been so many different weird lights, but this is completely new. If you haven't seen these webcams, please go and look. Something is happening out there. What is going on? There are no orbs tonight, but there is this really strange light in the sky. What is happening? Can anybody see this in real life? Because I honestly don't know what we're seeing here. Looked so beautiful. Something good is going to happen. Good things are coming. There are still weird things going on the beach.
Good things are coming, people, but always remember, you have to always go through the storm before the good things come. It's always going to be a madness before the good things come, because the evil has to get dealt with, man. It has to. But that's definitely an anomaly. That's not normal. There hasn't been no reports of no aurora lights coming through. You know? People are catching the maddest things right now, people.
And now it's about an hour and a half later. Just go and look. Nearly every night something like this is going on. But just what is going on? What do you think that looks like? I mean, looking at it speeded up 10 times, it looks even stranger. What do you think that is? Please tell me in the comments what your thoughts are.
No, sis, I can't help you with that. Anyone in the comments can tell her what this is. Right in the comments.
Spencer Evans, Special Agent in charge of the FBI's Las Vegas division. In terms of a question about the validity of what Leifelsberger put out to the public, either in the two-page manifesto or additional documentation we're discovering, we're not speaking to the content. I can say, as you know, Sheriff Corrin described and others, it runs the gamut. I mean, he's talking about...
Hold on. For those that can't read, because we always have to look out for the people that can't read, yeah? It says, FBI confirms the mysterious email claiming that the drones have an anti-gravity propulsion system. They're saying it's real, okay? If you don't know what an anti-gravity propulsion system is, for those that don't know, you know how a plane goes forward? A propulsion system is, you know, when you see the way the UFOs move around, they can go this way, that way, that way, that way, which is kind of like, we can't do that. So it's like anti-gravity, that's just the things that UFOs use. You understand what I'm saying? And the speed as well. You have to understand, you know, jets can only go a certain speed until the person flying the jet knocks out. And can you imagine knocking out in a jet? They train for that. You've seen those videos when they're spinning around in the thing and oxygen and all that. But for those that don't know what that means, propulsion system, it means that the aircraft can basically fly in any direction. You know what I'm trying to say? Right, let's go back. I was chatting a bit too much there.
Spencer Evans, Special Agent in Charge of the FBI's Las Vegas Division. In terms of a question about the validity of what Leifelsberger put out to the public, either in the two-page manifesto or additional documentation we're discovering, we're not speaking to the content. I can say, as Sheriff Corrin described and others, it runs the gamut. I mean, he's talking about feeling that he was, surveilled, guilt. You can tell there's, some anguish there, some frustration with the government. I mean, there's a whole host of things. So we haven't gotten into, what's legitimate, what's not. The only thing that, out of an abundance of caution, in as much as there's Department of Defense equities that speak to sources and methods or something else that would endanger folks overseas, that's not being released. But beyond that, we haven't vetted any of his writings to determine, what's legitimate and what was in his own head.
Whatever happened in 2019?
Yeah, including, he alleges a variety of things, and we haven't gotten into the weeds on any of that.
That podcast email is him.
Yeah, so we have confirmed that the document that he sent to the podcast, we know that he was the one that sent that document. That's correct.
Well, that's not really too good, because that sounds like to me that person's in trouble. It seems to me that someone has sent an email to a podcast giving them information that they wasn't supposed to have. So, but should that guy get in trouble for that? That people, like, you get in trouble, but then again, there's rules to this shit. You know what I'm trying to say? So you can't really speak out on sensitive things, but we can't blame him for when they tell the people the truth.
Guys, I absolutely cannot believe what I just captured there. I'm standing in Knightswood here. I'm just in Great Western Road, the main road. I did walk down from the High Park, so I was up in High Knightswood and I walked right down, and as I was getting to the top of the park, I noticed this bright light, right? And you can tell...
Hey, big bro, that's your size. Yeah, look out for them orbs, man. Look out for them orbs, big bro.
It's not a star and it's not always there. It's a lot closer. And it's occasionally given, green or red lights or something. But I got footage of it. And I'm just going to show you. That is it up there, by the way, right? The moon is somewhere, right? There you go, a lot brighter, and you can see stars right there, smaller and a lot further away. But this is some crazy footage, right? Clear as day now, right? Just ignore that thing on the left, guys. That's just something to do with the lens, but that is what's hovering above Glasgow just now. I'm in Knightswood in Glasgow, and honestly, you can tell the difference when you're looking at it with your eye. That is not a star. And the stars, you can see there is stars dotted about, and they're a lot further away and a lot smaller. That is just kind of hovering, and as I say, you can see green and red lights.
I swear this guy they said he's in Hyde Park. But you have to understand certain times though. Like, have you not noticed, people, that don't matter where you go, yeah, even different countries, the names of the roads are all the same. You go to America, it's the same name roads as England. Certain estates, you know what I mean? Certain blocks, it's all the same names. That's why it was confusing just now, but he's actually saying he's in Scotland. My brother's not in Scotland, but let's carry on. But this orb here is definitely not the moon. That is definitely not the moon. Okay?
Occasionally coming from it. Definitely looks like an orb. Something keeping watch over us. Look at that. It's reacting now to what I'm saying. That is crazy, because I've just got that zoomed in at the same zoom in as I've always had, guys. Wow.
What does that look like, people? What does that look like? Remember, for those that follow the channel, remember when I done the video on the stars, what they really look like when you zoom into them with a a P90 Canon camera, I think it was a P90, but when you zoom into it, that's what you see. So then it makes you wonder, because you can see the waves through the firmament. There's water above there and whatnot. But the stars, you can see, like, for those that, I'll put the video up at the end so you can have a look at it. But it's just what it looks like. But this looks very close. So what I mean by very close is usually if you zoom into this type of picture right here with this drone, with the orb, sorry, it shouldn't look this close, not with a normal camera, because you cannot zoom into the stars with a normal phone camera and get that sort of close. Unless he's got an app on there or something that's helping it to zoom. I'm not sure, but you wouldn't get it this close on a camera phone. You need like one of them Canons, for those that know photography and them things there, you understand?
Orb video in Knightswood above Glasgow, guys. There's the moon.
Right. So there's the moon.
There's the orb.
There's the orb. So definitely not the moon.
We're just on Great Western Road here. The orb. There it's moon. And that's the orb. Over Knightswood in Glasgow. Interesting stuff. I know most of the stuff's been in New Jersey and New York and America and stuff, but it just shows you there is one hovering above in the Glasgow area right now, guys. Ciao.
Scotland. And you know, Scotland's a place where, you know, we'll get into that in another video. UFOs in Southwark, January the 6th, 2025. The activity right now is wild, people. It is wild. You can hear people outside all looking at it together. You can hear. Quick video. Now, this is a great catch, people, and let me explain it to you how you know it's a great catch, yeah? Let's go back. Let me show you something, right? Now, as you can see, like, first of all, he's moving, right? So that they're moving, but as they're moving, I'm gonna do it slowly. Look at this. The UFOs are behind the tree, or the orbs, or whatever they are. They're behind the tree. It's not that easy to edit a video and fake a video and put things behind things. You know what I mean? It's more easier to put things on top of things, you understand? But as you can see here, the UFO is behind the tree. Let's watch it again. You see, people? Now, to me, I don't think this video is fake. I don't. Let me tell you another reason why I definitely don't think this video is fake. Because I've seen another video where the person has captured the same thing from a whole different angle. That's how you know. Just like that UFO in Jerusalem. Who remembers that when it came over the temple and they caught it from 5 different angles, you know? But yeah, man.
Guys, we have some never-seen-before footage coming out of the US military of someone doing a base jump or a jump out the back of a plane, and this strange orb is seen passing underneath them, and the post might get taken down soon. I'm going to leave some screenshots of the backstory, and I'm going to give a little bit of a rundown as well. But if we're looking at the object here, I'm going to zoom in for you. I've enhanced it as well so we can see a bit better. It's the same sort of metallic orb shape that we kind of see quite frequently across the world, and it kind of, I'll zoom in again, it kind of turns into more like a diamond shape, but whether that's something to do with the camera and the iPad, because we're not seeing the correct raw footage here, it's a possibility, but the same metallic orb structure that we see quite frequently is showing face again.
That thing's
And it
moving
kind of
fast.
reminded me of this insane footage that got released of a hexagonal spherical morphing orb that almost collided with a plane during this year. Look at that. It kind of looks similar. Right, here's a few screenshots of the backstory. I'm going to leave it a couple of seconds and I'm going to switch it over to the next one and then I'll read a little bit as well. Here's another piece of the backstory again. And then I'll put the last one in now.
For those that want to pause it and read it, can pause it and read it.
Just give it a read. And also I'll put the links in the description as well. Absolutely mental. Right, I'm going to read a paragraph from this. So T, who we're referring to, is the person that's jumping out of this plane. T was conducting a high altitude jump over the eastern US state. When he jumped, he noticed a white orb zipping below him. He was instantly thrown into a state of panic, believing that he had dropped his reserve pack or that the plane had lost a part. He realised that he had still had his reserve and it made no sense to have lost it because it would have been falling with him. Not zipping by in a horizontal plane below him, so it would have fallen directly down rather than going across here. He was thoroughly spooked and had no idea what had buzzed past him. After he had made a safe landing, the next man to jump ran to him to ask if he had seen the white thing, in quotations, which is this metallic thing. T assured him that he had in fact seen it and he was very spooked. The man told him that he had been recording with his GoPro and they needed to watch the footage immediately, referring to this object. T and his buddy never got an answer. There shouldn't have been any aircraft nearby while they were conducting this high altitude jump. Nothing fell from their plane, there were no weather balloons up there and certainly no birds due to the altitude. I'm told that the plane was travelling at a higher automobile speed, like if you and I realised that the interstate was clear and there were no cops nearby of speed. For sake of reference and further analysis, T gave me this footage and told me to do what I wanted with it within reason. I have attempted to contact several trusted people in the media, no replies. I would like to answer, that's it. I'm never 100% sold on anything and aliens and what the fuck is this basically.
So long story short, man went diving and he actually saw the thing. Thought it was his reserve pack. That must have scared the hell out of him. Panic stations.
What is that in the sky? What is that in the sky?
That says, we are not alone. UK sightings, multiple anomalies, lights fly across the sky.
What the hell? What is that? That is so weird.
People, can you light lanterns in the rain? You know the lanterns that look like that? Can you light them in the rain? Because it's raining. Would they stay out? Well, I don't think they will, you know. But this is, if this footage here is
Look at this.
this is UK people, let's not forget.
What the hell? Like loads of them. Look. What is that?
It's a good footage, man. It's good footage.
Spencer Evans, Special Agent in charge of the FBI's Las Vegas division. In terms of a question about the validity of what Leibelsberger put out to
So for those that cannot read, it says, I saw an orb in Ohio, which is in America, tonight, and the energy did not feel intimidating at all. I don't think we have anything to fear. That looks beautiful. It looks beautiful. It reminds me of the stars. It reminds me of the stars, and in certain texts you can read about the stars, especially in the book of Enoch. And some people feel that they're actually angels trapped inside the star. The writing says, the orb energy is pure. Your energy is pure. Whose energy? Who are you actually talking about here? Not everybody's energy is pure, man. Trust me on that. Beautiful, isn't it? Mad spectrum colours and whatnot. But I don't even know. What is this? Like, I don't know if this is real or I don't even know. It's an 8-second video, but that's a lot of activity. If it is, that's a hell of a lot of activity.
Hi, I am shooting these orbs, hovering over my backyard for hours. I'll put together more sightings here from different points, and you comment what you think. Unfortunately, algorithms don't push my videos forward, so check my previous ones. Thanks.
That looks strange. Look, I even paused it and they disappeared. Right. It looks a bit strange. Let's see if we can pause it while the orb is there. Okay. I don't know, people. Very strange footage indeed. If he's playing games, I don't know. Because you have to remember, people, you know, we got a lot of content. We live in a time where there's a hell of a lot of content creators. And some content creators, unlike myself, they're really just here to get paid off their views, or just some people just want to get views. It's really strange how the world's gone. Like, some people, they're content creators that are not getting paid and they just want to get their views. But that's cool. But even if they put out BS, so you got to learn how to subscribe to the right people. You understand what I'm saying? Always know. Like, I don't subscribe to everybody on YouTube. I don't subscribe to everybody on TikTok and everything. If I feel that it's authentic, you understand what I'm saying? Then because we have got that artificial intelligence now. Very strange footage. I need to see more than that. What's this? I don't know, man. I don't know about this video, man. I don't know about this video, man. I don't know, man. It looks weird. Let's go to the next one. For those that cannot read, remind me, does the moon hover, rise, shrink? Does it become a UFO in 45 seconds? So basically what that means, this is in New Jersey coast here, which a lot of the first drones and orbs were seen in New Jersey. You know, research, if you're really into this stuff, research New Jersey and the history of New Jersey. They got a lot going on over there. And it's kind of strange to me, the things that I've researched about New Jersey, and being from the UK, knowing that the Queen owns New Jersey. As far as I know, tell me if I'm wrong in the comments, yeah, because sometimes we get it wrong, you know what I mean? But I'm sure that the Queen, you know, the one that they said passed away, even though she probably got put into another body, I think, you know what I'm saying? But they're saying, I remember someone saying that the Queen of England owns New Jersey. Why New Jersey? Why, of all states, why New Jersey? And then I'm hearing about all this activity that's going on over there, as well as other places, but more over there, okay? So yeah, let's have a look at this. So basically what he's saying in this, I think what he's trying to say in this video is that the moon hovers, rise, and then shrunk. Maybe he thought it was the moon and then it started doing weird stuff. Let's have a look. It looks like it's moving up a little bit. Yeah, like it's hovering. It's definitely blatantly going higher, so it's definitely not the moon. Unless it's the Death Star. It's even higher now. It went out of sync, and that was the end of the video.
Captured at Manasquan Beach, New Jersey, a mysterious
Jersey again.
shape-shifting orb, UFO, plasmoid, or something else entirely. Slowing it down, notice how it morphs. Even slower now, can you see new details emerging? Pause. A reptilian face inside a perfect octagon? You decide. Continuing in slow motion, keep your eyes locked. Pause it again. Is that a face peering back at us? The transformations continue. And here, it looks like an angel. You've seen the evidence. What do you think?
Great video.
Bill and Sandra, you know, when things like this are happening,
New
it
Jersey
seems
again.
everyone starts to look up, like my crew and I have been here in Mendham recording this video that you're looking at right now. We have no idea what it is, if it's a natural phenomenon, because it could be, but this is why so many municipalities are now asking people to reach out and send their videos to them or to experts who might be able.
Like I said again, this video looks like the video of the stars. The firmament above it has water, right? So can you imagine a puddle? Imagine a puddle. And when you wave the puddle, it's going to make the streaks. Look at it closely. That's what it looks like. It looks like it's behind the firmament, which is weird though, because... So where are these orbs? Are they behind the firmament or are they inside? Because people have been taking footage of them very close. But these ones here... For all we know, the stars could be doing something. You know, we don't know.
To sort out what they're seeing in the skies, but I guarantee there are so many people looking up and making those recordings because this mystery is one that needs to be solved. For now, we're live here in Mendham Borough. Tony Yates, Channel 7 Eyewitness News.
People in Alexandria, Egypt thought this was the moon in the sky until it started getting larger and changing color. This is near the pyramids of Giza, and it was spotted on Sunday around 6 a.m. and it lasted for a total of 5 minutes. This pink orb grew to be so large that people even in Libya could see it and were taking pictures. Here, look. This is another view of the glowing pink orb in the sky. Number one, what the fuck is this? Number two, why is it near the pyramids of Giza? I have a whole theory on that, but let's keep talking about this orb. And it's not just photos that we have of this glowing pink orb exploding in the sky. The fuck? The orb eventually turned into a cloud of smoke or vapor, whatever you want to fucking call this, and the witnesses said that it looked like an explosion with no sound, and that it had a solid white light in the middle of it. And after the 5 minutes of it just chilling in the sky, it was gone. Now, this very well could just be one of HAARP's projects on the ionosphere, or one of SpaceX's launch leaving residual energy. But if you'll remember correctly, plasma bubbles were spotted over the Pyramid of Giza not too long ago as well. Are they coming back to where they started?
The Pyramid of Giza. It's almost like these orbs are looking for somebody. I wonder if they're looking for me. Come and give me my powers so I can do my thing. You know what, people? Let's leave it there. The video is long enough, right? So, as you can clearly see, right? And there's more videos, but I'm not going to sit here and go through every single... Maybe we do another video on the weekend with some up-to-date action. You know what I'm trying to say? More up-to-date action, like, we do a video on Sunday with more orbs, but we do it for like the couple days before, so we're not covering things that's already been covered. But let me just say something to you people before I go. It's very funny that there's been talks of nuclear action. Trump's been talking about certain things. In fact, I was going to put the video up, but I don't want to go too deep on YouTube for them to start their BS. I'd rather wait till Trump gets into power after the 20th. Instagram and Facebook said that, when Trump gets into power, they're going to be allowing people to say what the hell they want. Do you understand what I'm saying? So I'm hoping that the same thing happens with YouTube. And like my boy Jedi says, if that's the case, can't you pay us for everything that we lost and monetization and all those type? Can't you give us something back for that? No, it's all right. We good anyway. But it's funny that there's been all these talks of nuclear, and then now all these orbs are coming out. We've heard in stories back in the day that these orbs shut down silos and stuff like that. Also, I want to point out to the people as well that it's funny how when they're saying now that they found the Ark of the Covenant, which is supposed to hold a lot of power inside it, and then now these orbs are flying around. Now, I don't think they're looking for the Ark of the Covenant, because I'm sure that these, whatever these things are on a different level, so I'm sure it wouldn't be that hard for them to find it if that's what they were looking for. But there's nuclear talk, yeah? There's nuclear talk, and there's talk of Ark of the Covenant holding some serious powers, you understand? You understand what I'm saying? So we'll see where this goes. There's a lot of stuff that's going to happen over the next 2 months anyway, and more through the whole year. But just remember, Trump's going into power on the 20th. Let's see what happens. But anyway, people, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you've got any videos you want to send to me, you can holler at me on Instagram. You can holler at me on TikTok in the DM. You can holler at me on Facebook. Now, my Instagram and my TikTok and my Facebook is still Panero's Mind. And I'm not sure if I'm going to change those, okay? But it's still Panero's Mind. You can still find me on everything if you want to send me some stuff. Because people are seeing this in the UK. You might have seen it. Take your phones out. I've been telling people, how long have we been telling people to look up in the skies? The signs are going to be in the skies. We've been telling you that for years. But anyway, people, have a good night. Like, share, subscribe, and peace.
Until achieving higher self is my greatest challenge. In a state of silence, to find balance. I'm divine, my mind shine volumes.